So today I am starting my first composting bin in raised beds using worms. I noticed that my soil in my beds are dry and lacking nutrients, so I want to improve my soil. In one of my raised beds, I have a bucket with holes drilled in the bottom, and then I move the soil to the sides and set my bucket in the center of the bed. Next, I added some shredded cardboard, newspaper, leaves, and soil from around my house because it is full of microbes that is needed to give my composting bin a boost. So I researched worm composting online, and then I went to Amazon and found great reviews about Uncle Jim's worm farm and purchased 100 worms for around $25. I purchased my worms on the 26th, and the package of worms was received on the 29th. And as with anything, please be sure to read the instructions and information provided to you. It says, do not let the box sit in direct sunlight. Open the box immediately upon arrival and pour 1/2 cup of water on your worms to begin the rehydration process. It also states that your worms have been shipped in dry peat moss. If the worms seem small, this is normal. It has been an average of 4 days since they've had food or water. They will regain their rehydration, original size, and strength within 2 days. Again, let's be sure to pour the 1/2 cup of water on your worms. So it was at this very moment that I realized should have had gloves on, but I didn't. So hey, we're going to just go with it. So again, I have roughly 100 worms sitting in this bin that I'm about to hydrate with the 1/2 cup of water as the instruction says. So to make sure all the worms get water, I'm just going to roll them around in the soil, making sure that I get each and every worm to try to get them to hydrate themselves in the soil. I didn't show this, but after I've done this, I went back to the bin to put more water in because I just didn't think it was enough. So now I'm about to put the worms inside of the worm bin that I've made that's sitting in the raised bed. putting all of the worms in as much as I can. Some was wanting to escape. Some was still in the worm bin pail that I've started off with. So I just grabbed them and put them in the bin. Ladies, if you're real squirmish about worms, this is not for you. So from here, I'm just trying to get them settled into the bucket underneath my leaves, cardboard, shredded paper, and such. And then I will be adding just a little bit of food to them as well to get them started. So I had some leftover persimmons along with an egg that I cracked. But I'll be putting in one of the persimmon slices that I had. I saved it just for them. I heard that they like mainly juicy fruit at this moment. So persimmons was one of the fruit that I had that was available that I will be giving them. If you have never tried a persimmon before, please do. It's a rare taste, kind of like grapefruit, I guess you can say, is a rare taste. Nothing tastes anything like it. Persimmon, nothing tastes anything like it. It has a cinnamon, pumpkin, apple. Again, the taste is just hard to describe. So I'm just adding a little bit more of soil along with some leaves and grass that I've had just to give the soil a little bit more boost, and as well as packing the soil down just to make sure that the worms are nice and settled in their home. So thank you everyone for joining me on my first gardening journal, and may it be one of many.